New Yorkers and students from Ramaz High School gather at a press conference held by Manhattan Borough President Mark Levine to demand the release of Israeli hostages held by Hamas. Armed terrorists from Hamas took at least 203 people hostage on October 7. Two American hostages abducted by Hamas terrorists in early October have been released, Fox News reported Friday. In response to Qatari efforts, Al-Qassam brigades released two American citizens, a mother and her daughter, for humanitarian reasons, and to prove to the American people and the world that the claims made by Biden and his fascist administration are false and baseless, the terror group said in a statement. Nate Silver rips NY Times, NBC's Ben Collins over Gaza coverage. Biden confirms he's seeking 4x more for Ukraine than Israel in joint request. Israeli fighter jets hit over 100 operational Hamas targets in overnight attack over Gaza. Beverly Hills doc axed over anti-Semitic posts calling Zionists genocidal, demonic, greedy. Armed terrorists from Hamas took at least 203 people, including young children and the elderly, captive and killed hundreds more during the early morning launch of Operation Al-Aqsa Flood on October 7. The deadly raid, which started when Hamas stormed through the border crossing between southern Israel and the Gaza Strip and launched thousands of rockets in the space of just a couple hours, kicked off the Israel-Hamas war that has since killed over 1,400 Israelis. Since the start of the conflict, Israeli officials have vowed to wipe out Hamas while also working to rescue the hostages, many of whom were believed to be held in the terror cell's tunnel system underneath Gaza. At one point, Hamas suggested that the hostages could be exchanged for the approximately 6,000 Palestinians held in Israeli prisons. A woman in Tel Aviv looks at posters showing the pictures of Israeli hostages held by Palestinian militants. A woman in Tel Aviv looks at posters showing the pictures of Israeli hostages held by Palestinian militants. The group also stated that over 20 hostages had been killed by Israeli airstrikes, but did not provide further details. Israel subsequently announced that its formidable blockade of the Strip would not end until all the hostages were released. Mia Shem, 21, appeared alive in a hostage video released on October 16. Mia Shem, 21, appeared alive in a hostage video released on October 16. On October 20, nearly 2 weeks after the initial Hamas attack, the Israel Defense Forces also confirmed that more than 20 of the hostages were under the age of 18, with another 10 to 20 over age 60, the Wall Street Journal reported. At the time, the IDF also said it had reason to believe that the majority of the hostages were still alive, though they were still scanning the Gaza border for bodies of missing Israelis, spokesperson Rear AMD. Daniel Hagari said at a press conference, per the Times of Israel. Several hostages were believed to have been taken from attack of the Tribe of Nova Music Festival in the southern Negev, where 260 people were gunned down when Hamas stormed the outdoor concert area. Rachel Goldberg, U.S. Israeli mother of Hirsch Goldberg Pollen, which was taken hostage by Hamas militants into the Gaza Strip. Rachel Goldberg, U.S. Israeli mother of Hirsch Goldberg Pollen, which was taken hostage by Hamas militants into the Gaza Strip. One of the festival captives, Mia Shem, appeared alive in a brief clip on October 16 and detailed a harrowing 3-hour surgery in Gaza before begging for her release. They are taking care of me, giving me medicine, everything is fine. I only ask that they bring me home as soon as possible to my parents, to my siblings, the 21-year-old pleaded. Get me out of here as soon as possible.